Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Windsor Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 8th of May 2023. Gonna look at the fifth race, the 645 from Windsor, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the fifth race, the 645, which is the download the At the Races app handicap. It's a Class 4 handicap going for a $13,000 purse, race for 4-year-olds and upwards, horses rated 66 to 85. Only 5 horses, but I think it's a good competitive group of 5 horses going 2,200 meters or a mile 3/8 on the turf course. My top selection, I'm going to take the 2-horse Noble Masquerade as a top selection. Let's go 2-4-3 in your tri-cash trifecta. 2-4-3 tri-cash trifecta. Top selection of 2-horse Noble Masquerade. 6-year-old gun by Sir Percy. Eve Houghton trains when William Buick gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 20th of October at Newmarket, a mile and a half in a Class 3 handicap, and the horse finished 7th by 12 lengths that day, and he just never really got going. Just kind of stalked all the way around the race course and just flattered. It was a very tough Class 3. He's stepping down to a Class 4 today, not the world's toughest race. I think he could get back to the winners enclosure again. Also getting William Buick up doesn't hurt at all. 2 back of Windsor on 3rd of October. Good ground, a mile 3/8 in a Class 3 handicap. First start in 5 weeks. She finished 4th by 3 3/4 lengths that day. He plodded along. He needed something more, but he didn't run half bad there. And then before that, 27th of August at Newmarket on the July course, a mile and a half in a Class 4 handicap. He finished 6th by 10 lengths. First start in 3 months. He needed the race there. He kind of hit the wall. That final furlong or two at the July course in Newmarket's basically uphill. You either handle it or don't. He definitely didn't handle it there. And then at Kempton on the 1st of June, a mile and a half in a Class 3 handicap, finishing 7th by 11 lengths. You know, a very tough race. Again, he was just under the drive, not excelling. Last victory came over the course and distance on very fast ground last April. A mile 3/8 in a Class 4 handicap with Buick up. This horse went by 3.5 lengths and really took off clear. Even with a high weight, this horse ran for fun. Coming back here with Buick back up with a good post draw, I'm going to give this horse a massive shot on the ticket. The 4-horse Splendent is your second likeliest winner for Kevin Stotts. Most recently ran a Haydock on the 28th of April, a mile and a quarter in a Class 4 handicap, where he finished 6th by 5 lengths that day, and he just never showed up. He needed the race there. Second off the bench, back to a mile 3 furlong race. Most recent race here at Windsor last June wasn't bad at all. Come back to familiar surroundings. I expect this horse to run up a good race. I'll use him in the quad pod. But to recap my selection for the 645, the 5th race from Windsor, let's take the 2-horse Noble Masquerade. Give kudos to the 4-horse Splendid. 2-4-3, tri-cash trifecta. 2-4, and your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.